Hey guys, what's going on? Just want to make my weekly update on my big four growth stocks this year. Like I said in my last videos, or last week's videos, I'm going to do these weekly, and then I'm going to also have a monthly one, and then maybe I'll do a year to date. So maybe I'll make a third one, just as, 3 rows next month, because then we'll be 2 months in. So that'd be cool. So I'll do weekly, month, or monthly at that point, and then year to date. So I'll do something like that, which would be cool, just so we can see how we're progressing on these 4 stocks that I like. So if you haven't watched my channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm a growth long-term investor. These are my big 4 stocks. I can just go over some brief things off the top of my head of what happened this month with them. So yeah, let me get started here. So that just fell. Best stocks of 2021. These are all growth stocks. And then obviously it's this January week 4, and then this is the month and year to date at this point because it's January. So let me get started here. So PayPal, ticker is PYPL. This week it opened at 254.10, and it closed yesterday at 234.31. So we actually, even despite all, the good news from last week of them accepting crypto, moving to China, or not moving, but allowing to do business in China without basically the Chinese government, which is badass. It's like one of the first companies that are allowed to do that in the space. So a lot of great news came out last week from this company, and it did surge last week, but it did pull back. It actually had a downwards trend the past 2 days, and I think a lot of that's because of the swing and day traders and the short squeezes out of GameStop and GMC and stuff like that. So I really feel like it's causing a little bit of panic in the market. Whatever, I'm not worried about it because I'm a long-term investor. I always take advantage of it, but that is why we are down, I believe, this week, 7.78%. Not a big deal. My next 2021 growth stock that I'll be adding all year is Dropbox. Ticker is DBX. Opening this week, it was $22.30. It closed at $22.63. So we had a little 1.47% gain. So that's good. That's a good week in the market. So I would take that every week if possible. So really happy about where we're at with this. Oh, and then I'll also say if it's a buy or not. I'm going to rewind here a little bit. So PayPal is at $234.31. I don't hate that price, but I don't love that price. So I would consider it being a hold if you don't own PayPal, making a small position just in case it goes up again, which after this correction it might. I would just start a position and buy there. It's a hold if you own it. If you don't own it, I'd buy it, a small share. Dropbox, $22.63 right now. That's a buy. I would buy it, depending on how big your position. This is a top 3 position in my account. So my cost base, I believe, is 19 or 18, but this is still a buy. I still like this price. So we made 1.47%. Beyond Meat had a crazy big week. They released the news with their partnership with Pepsi. So they didn't disclose what exactly they're making, but they are doing something with the snack, and it's awesome because they partnered with Taco Bell and Pepsi, and they're looking basically at doing something with McDonald's too. So this stock started at 142.22 this week, which I think is a buy. I would have said buy or whatever, start a position. As I was saying all week, I was saying buy, or you don't have a position to add one. Well, when that news broke this week, it shot up and it corrected down by close to 178.08. So that's a 25.21% gain this month. And this is not like a pump and dump. This is it's gonna stay above if it goes down to 140 again, I'm gonna buy again. That's just me. This is probably a top 5 position for me. So these are 2 really big positions already for me. So I have these positions built out. But if this gets to 140, if this goes down below 20, I'm buying both. I would stay away from this one right now. So that's great. Tattoo Chef, littler company, similar to Beyond Meat, but different in a lot of ways. I made a video explaining the whole company, why I'm so bullish on it. So if you want to see that, go out to one of my older videos. It's like Tattoo Chef Bullish 2021 or something like that. So check that out. It opened this week at $24.46. It closed at $23.15. So there was no really good or bad news this week on this company. I really think people owned both these stocks, or both of them, and the short guys were like, oh my God, this stock's running. Let me sell my position here and buy here. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong on that. But being at this price right now, $23.15, it's a buy. I mean, if you don't own a position, I buy it. My cost base is a little lower. I think I'm in like the $17, $16 range. So this is a top, this might be my fourth biggest stock. So I'm pretty well built out in all these already, but I will keep buying throughout the year. And I said I'd make a video whenever I buy or sell or do whatever. So, you know, it's down, that's fine. It's gonna come back. There's a lot of good news coming out with this company. They're going in a lot of big box stores and, you know, doing stuff like that. Let me just see where I'm at. Okay, cool. So here's the month and year to date at this point. So it's because we're 1 month in. So it opened this year at 231.92. It closed this month at 234.31. So we made 1% this month. That's cool. I mean, that's kind of where I want it to be. I always want to see at least like a 1% gain, hopefully month over month. It depends what you're buying, but these are growth stocks. So you want to see at least a 1% gain in my opinion. So that's awesome. Dropbox, it opened at 22.05 and it closed at 22.63. We had a nice 2.63% gain year to date in this month. So that's awesome. Beyond Meat, we opened at 125.76 and it ended at 176.08. So we have a massive 81% gain. I think I made my original Dropbox bullish thing around literally the beginning of the year when it was at this price, and I literally said buy it. I literally said buy it, and I think I made a week video after that saying, hey, it's still a buy. There's big things coming with this company, and this is what happened. So if you listened or at least watched my previous videos, you would have maybe, you know, looked into it and made your own assessment and bought it, and you'd be at 41% right now in a month, which is great. And this is like a long hold. Like, I'm not doing day trading or shorting. Like, I'm building my positions and just buying good companies and staying up to date. And then I'll make videos, obviously, on breaking news and shit like that. So Tattoo Chef, 23.53. It closed at 23.15. It lost money. Well, we're negative right now this month and year to date, which is fine. I mean, this is how I look at it is this company's bigger and more established, but they're in the same segment. And the vegan plant-based industry is a $1 trillion industry, I believe, in the next like couple of years. So this company is just smaller and newer, and they're getting their feet set, and they're also offering more SKUs and going with like Costco's and Walmart's and, you know, Target's. Like, don't sleep on this company is what I'm saying. I think there's a bigger potential of gains than this one, because this one's already, you know, this is the industry leader right now. So don't sleep on it. Don't let this scare you. Like, yeah, it was down 5% this week, and yeah, it's down 1% to this month and to year. Don't let that scare you. I would definitely buy this. Like, this is, of all these stocks, I think this one is the best buy right now. That's my opinion. I'd buy this one first. This is hardly behind it. I'd buy this right now. Beyond Meat and PayPal, they both had, I mean, I'd probably go, oh, that ran so much. I'd probably go this third, but this is a distant third. And then this would be the fourth buy if I had to like do an order right now of what I'd be buying of these four stocks. I would hold on this one for sure. This would be like a hold. I should write it here, but yeah, hold this. Like, I would not buy right now. I would let it correct down to like hopefully 140 or 150, then add more position if you want to get added. But this will go up more because of if the McDonald's deals go through and they execute, depending on how they brand it, like this stock's gonna be over 250 this year, I think. So just to put in perspective, it's at 178. Like, if you think it's gonna do that, It's great. So yeah, so that's kind of my weekly and monthly update on my big four. I can show more of my portfolio if you guys are interested. It's just, I feel like if you're new to investing or want to get good positions, like this is really what you want to do. You know, some of my older positions, like they're so built out right now and they're over 100% profit or 150 or 200%. Like you don't really want to buy them right now because they're overvalued, or it's just, there's better deals in the market. So that's why I'm really focusing on these four, but I can, do that if you want. But yeah, so that's all I got. So that's it. I'll make a video next week and have some, just subscribe, like, comment, let me know your thoughts, and peace.